Okay, welcome back everyone. This is our first official mission. I believe it was called Dark Goddess?
That's affirmative.
Yes? Anyway, welcome to Operation Dark Goddess, or whatever the hell it was called. This is our first mission. I am rather excited to see how the squad
Orders confirmed.
performs.
On the move.
So, just a quick refresher, we need to capture this converter, and this converter should help us in some way get the Avenger
Double
in.
time.
So,
Rolling
moving
out.
up, I'm being a little bit risky, but I know there are no tiles that are indicating enemy vision. As I say that,
The
there's
Advent
one.
officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage.
Okay, we shall do so. Russell Crowe.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay, so we've got eyes. How is this going to pan out? 58, 58. Okay, she has a shotty, so that's, all things considered, not too bad.
Heading out.
Let's get Rip Raven up here. He has the SMG. Slightly better chances to hit. Let's see.
Heading there now.
Get the assault rifle here. What are your chances to hit? 65, 65. You know what? It's not the greatest ambush, but I'm worried they're going to walk away the next turn.
Roger that.
Head further north or to the to the west. So I think I'm gonna set this ambush up. Yeah, set this ambush up, and I'm gonna throw it with Rip Raven, which will
On Overwatch.
hopefully
Eyes on the prize.
kill the little baby Advent guy and damage the commander, and the commander's more likely to drop something delicious. Let's see. Oh, okay, so we killed the baby guy. I get a promotion.
They found us.
Concealment is definitely a match. Now, when you run away, hopefully we blast you into smithereens. Hopefully we blast you into smithereens. Hopefully we blast you into smithereens. Okay, great. So that ambush was successful, I would say. There is another pod to the north,
Taken care of.
so we don't have time to rest. And that truck looks
Too
like
close
it's
to the heat.
very close to blowing up. So we will stay away from that truck. Holy shit. This whole stage is just being rocked to its core. Okay. We don't have much of a clue where the enemy is now, though, which is very terrifying. So I am going to try and shift up, and I'm going to use this right side with the building and stuff. for maximum
Good copy.
cover.
Moving on target.
Yeah, we've still got a bit of time. We've got 6 turns. I don't think we need to rush anything at this point. So I'm just going to move up. This
Moving
is
on
a
target
little bit
location.
risky.
We're close.
There's the other pod. Right.
Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with.
Okay.
They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Your face is predictable. Okay, so let's use another cool feature from XCOM. New XCOM. If I move here, I cannot see them. So, moving Rip Raven up that far was probably a terrible mistake. So let's
Orders
see.
confirmed. On the move.
Maybe we can chicken shit him back to a better position. But for now, everyone can take a shot, at least. I'm a little bit hesitant to group people up in case of grenades. But I'm going to do it anyway.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Against my better judgment, because I'm an idiot. Okay, so that's fairly shitty odds. Again, shitty odds. Quite shit odds. And some bad odds. So I think what we're going to do at this point is we are going to... Is there anyone that can get over 50%? No. We're going to overwatch everyone.
Oh no, I'm on it.
Affirmative. Scanning now.
Okay. So I've been marked. Right, so that makes me more susceptible to taking damage. Try and take the shot.
That would hurt a little.
Okay, I've been hit. Also gonna go for the shot. Missed, thankfully.
I'm taking fire!
I think this vehicle may be on fire as well. So, oh, that was a disaster for us.
Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
So, I don't think I'm going to do anything with Rip Raven just yet. And my reasoning for that is I want to get people in so I can flank. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Rosemary in here
Headed there now.
and see if she can get a flank on this guy. She can. It's not great odds, but I'll take it. Okay, so we
No
killed a
longer a
little
threat.
advent minion. Well done. Promotion earned. Well deserved, Rosemary. Okay, right. So this is interesting. What we can do is we can move old
Heading to
Ripper
that
up
location.
here. Should get the flank. He does. And then we can get him to soften the enemy up for us. And then one of these two can finish them. That sounds like a pretty good idea to me. And if all else fails, I'll run in with the melee and chop him up real good. Or just shotgun him, but I really want a melee. Why can't I melee? Okay, can't melee, but that's okay. So we're gonna see if this works. Should. Oh, crit damage, son. Crit damage. Okay, so I think in either event he's pretty much dead.
On the move.
It's a bit risky, pull cover, but we've got the flank. Right.
Target down.
Okay, so now the only really shit part about this whole scenario is that our ranger, who is a close quarters specialist,
Position confirmed.
is a little bit injured. And when I mean a little bit, I mean quite a bit.
Overwatch.
She's like a hit away from death. So, really don't want to risk put her life on the line. So I won't. Okay. So I think it's probably wise to just
Closing
take
on
a look
target
at see
position
if there's
now.
anything in this building going on. Doesn't seem like it. Let's just move everyone up in
Moving to position.
nice, logical fashion. 'Cause evidently, there's still another pod around. Otherwise, I'm sure Russell Crowe would have told us otherwise.
Heading there now.
I am immensely suspicious about this whole thing. I find it strange
Okay.
we haven't activated another pod. Very strange indeed. But okay, this
Moving
area
out.
should be clear because we've just scouted it. I'm going to put everyone else in Overwatch and I'm going to use Kelly to interact with the
Come get some.
power relay
On Overwatch.
next turn, providing we don't find any frames, which is also possible.
Commander, we're running out of time here. If we don't stabilize the converter soon, I don't think anybody's going home today.
Damn it, Russell Crowe always coming in and telling us what to do. Damn it. Still thinks he's Maximus. Giving people orders on the battlefield. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to move Kelly up just yet. I'm going to try and get a decently defensible position. I have no idea where they could be lurking. So I think I'm gonna hide here.
How did
Full
that
cover.
now?
And once I've got a sort of semi-perimeter done, I'll feel a lot better about this whole situation.
Position confirmed.
Because there's another pod out there, and they just can't. They have to. We have to fight them. There's no way around it. But hopefully we've got time to set up and
Moving to
fight on our
designated
turns.
coordinates.
So let's see how this goes. Still nothing, so I'm gonna do the hack.
Doesn't hurt to check.
And also see what interesting bonuses we've got. Okay, so we have a 100% chance to disarm the objective, which we knew, and we have a 5% chance to get enemy protocol. This soldier's hacking status permanently increased by 20. So, and there's no ill effect, so I think I'm going to go for it. No, I think I'm going to fail. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, so we've got our objective. At least.
Target package secured.
Well done.
And okay,
Readings are
we've just
returning to
realized
normal.
the aliens.
Well, mostly normal.
Aliens
Firebrand
are-
is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
The aliens are in that quadrant. So we know they're that side, so I'm going to
Moving
take
on
up
target
defensive
location.
positions, try and get full cover, and get into open.
Moving to Overwatch.
I think it might be wise to move people up, but man, I'm paralyzed by fear. I really don't want to trigger, so I'm just going to go into Overwatch, and this
Covering
guy,
now.
unless the game is lying to us and they're not up there, but if they are up there, he's not going to do a whole lot, so I'm going to move him up.
Moving out.
Let's see how this pans
I don't
out.
think we're alone out here.
Some kind of cutscene. Alright, a new challenger appears.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human
That's pretty
DNA.
bad.
They are stronger than ever,
This-
with even greater psionic potential.
Missed the target.
Okay, the advantage is they stumbled into us so we could get a free round of firing done, which was fantastic. We really, really needed that. And now what we want to do is we want to move the hell away from this objective, because I think if that blows, we still fail. Failing, not an option at this point. So I'm going to see if I can get a good... I'm not going to run too high up because I don't want to get flanked, but I do want to get a good shot. So let's see.
On my way.
Let's see what this yields. It's a little bit risky. Cool, we do get the flank. The flank on the sector. We'll take the shot. Get the shot. Do 4 damage.
Out of
That's
rounds.
fantastic. I am out of ammo. So the new, well, not the new, the SMG is very compact. It doesn't have a very large clip, unfortunately. And I'm going to stay here. I know it's a little bit boring
Headed
and
there
less likely
now.
for flank, but if we can flank them, odds are they can retaliate like me. Like, I'm a little bit worried about Rip Raven at the moment, to be fair. So let's see what else we can do here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move Rosemary
Head now.
here, and then I'm going to move behind the tip of the truck here
Affirmative. Moving out.
and see if I can get a good shot on it. It's 54%. It's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. I'm going to take that 54. Yeah, I have no idea why she... Oh, it's part of her animation.
Missed.
Okay, so she's missed. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to overwatch everyone else.
I'm on it.
And I'm hoping if this guy decides to try and flank Rip Raven that Rosemary will take
On
him.
Overwatch.
We'll have to see how that works in practice. Quite terribly, apparently.
That is
terrible.
not good.
Okay, so
That is not good.
the sectoids, generally speaking, they tend to use their psionic powers first. So we kind of get a free turn in that respect. But we'll have to see what happens. Okay, so he's reanimated one of the fallen Advent soldiers. Which is a bit of a problem because
No respite
these
for the dead.
zombies...
The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
The zombies do a shitload of damage. Flank here.
They got me.
Okay, Rosemary's taking some damage. I was worried about that. I really was. But
What? No! What's happening?
okay, she's
No,
panicked.
this isn't right. This isn't right.
She's run further away. She's hunkered down.
Medic!
Okay, so oh man, the squad is just it's taking a beating. Okay, so we can get a sword attack in. We can reload here,
Back online.
and then we can shoot in the same turn, which is useful. And you know what? We can't do much, so let's try and take the sectoid out the picture. We do. That should eliminate the zombie.
Target neutralized.
I kind of didn't have that many options there because I had to reload first. Okay. And now it should be a case of we can quite easily. So he flanked Rosemary, Ego.
Moving
I
on
should be
target
able to flank
location.
him from here. So let's see. No? Okay. Maybe he just hit Rosemary really easily. Gotta love rookies.
Adjusting sights. Out of ammo here.
Okay, so now we're getting out of ammo, which is scary. How do I want to play this? Let's see. 41% chance that I really don't like those odds. We can get flanked pretty much from any side, anywhere, anyhow. I think I'm gonna run to this full cover and then try and take a shot. See how that pans out.
That's affirmative.
The sword is good, but it leaves me too exposed. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this guy out.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay, now we're at their mercy.
My ammo's running low.
We are exceedingly
Taking
lucky.
fire over here.
Been blessed by the old gods. That should have been me dead. Yeah, Rosemary's back under control, which is great. Promotions all around. So I think it's only fitting that we finish this with a flank sword attack for revenge. Or revengeance. Amazingly, yeah? Oh, get wrecked. And we picked up some
Kill
loot.
confirmed. Need to
In
get
fact,
a
we
closer
look like
look.
we picked up 2 bits of loot. Indeed, we did. So we have an advanced repeater. Small chance that... Okay, so even if you miss, if you have the repeater, you do... Oh, no. No. This is... Oh. There's a small % chance that you can kill an enemy just on any hit, which is great. And then these PCSs, I think... I can't remember what the P stands for.
Object
Personal
secure.
Combat Simulator?
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Okay, so it was generally quite good. We got promotions abound, but we took so much unnecessary damage, and that was just me getting into that sort of double pod and getting into some really risky positions. But hopefully we can just do better. So, we have new records for all of our stats. That doesn't surprise me. Dealt the most damage was, hey, Rippy! Made the most attacks, linked with that, also Rip Raven. Most under fire was Jane, and she dodged quite a bit of that, she's still here. And moved the most was the Frick Monster. Okay. So, let us go back to base and lick our wounds. Which there are many.
A few of our people earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you too.
Squad's getting wrecked. Okay, let's see what the promotion's all about. Hey! Okay. So I wanted to be a ranger, but I turned into support.
Equipment. Specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic.
But I'm not too bleak about that because I like the support class. Good. Right. So we've unlocked Aid Protocol, and we can buff our allies in the field all ourselves. Let's see, Rosemary. Gotta change that here.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Okay, cool. So we have Squad Sight. This is an old classic returning to XCOM2. So Squad Sight, basically, whatever your squaddies can see, you can see extending out of your normal vision range. You get a small aiming penalty though. Okay, and lastly, the Frick Monster's realized his true potential.
Serving as our
Grenadier.
demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Oh yes. Okay, that's fantastic. Cool. So we have a whole bunch of specialists. We have a grenade launcher, which extends our range, and I believe it gives you an extra frag grenade. Alright then. So we'll continue.
These
And this is
items
the loot we
should
got.
prove useful in our ongoing efforts against the aliens. When you have a moment, Commander, I have made some interesting discoveries as they relate to the implant we removed from you earlier.
Okay.
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect. Come on, let's get it inside.
Well, as a further comment,
Commander, the ongoing stress of combat can shake up even the best of our soldiers. As long as we keep them healthy, I'm sure they'll recover given time.
okay, so Rosemary, our newly promoted sniper, she had some panic attacks during the battle. Probably my fault, my bad, Rosie. And she is now shaken. So how we get rid of that is we have to complete a successful mission and not take damage. And she will restore her confidence and get more will. Okay. So let's pop into engineering. Hey, Shen.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, Well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Oh, Shen, it was an honor for me as well.
I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of the stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with a med kit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later.
Good suggestion.
I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tygan has made progress on his research. We should meet him in the lab.
Okay, well, we have to go to Tygan. Medkit in hand. Ocular implant floating about.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Indeed. I think this
New
is
objective added.
your objective. Okay, so we need to cut open a Advent officer and take a look at their chip to compare it to our chip. Easy enough with Tygan on board.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Okay, so feel free to read this. I have it ready. And we have a number of things we can research, but I think we should get on the Advent officer.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Okay, Tygi.
Looks
Righty.
like Shen got that converter up and running, Commander. We're ready for you on the bridge.
I like how Tygan does research by himself despite not having other people to help him. Not afraid to get his hands dirty, old Tygi. Okay. We've got our new objective. I think we will probably be bumping into starting a new mission now. I think this is a good spot to stop for now. I hope you enjoyed the video and getting more acquainted with our squad and the Avenger, and hope to see you guys